Hey, this is Troy from Cube Dweller Fitness with Intervals Gone Wild. I don't really want to call it a workout for you. It will be one for me. Instead, this is about testing the SetStarter. This is an interval timer. Check out my other video where I go in a lot more depth about the features of this little device and how it works and just kind of go into that more. This is an exploration on how well is it going to work when you're actually doing intervals. That was my first question to Eric when I saw it, and I have not tried working out with it yet, so you get to see firsthand as I try a whole assortment of intervals out in my garage gym. And so join me as I start. I've just set it up for the shortest interval. I set it up for 15 seconds. I'm basically planning, we'll see how long I make it, to do 2 sets of the exercise and then 1 set of rest. So basically a 2-to-1. I've set it up so as I go, it's just going to continue to go off as I thought it went off, but it didn't. So let's see how it works. The SetStarter Interval Trainer, Intervals Gone Wild. First what I'm going to do is the jump rope, and I can just press start right here, and it's going. So after 15 seconds, it should go off, and if each exercise, I'll let you know when I hear that. There was the first 15, halfway through. And I have it set up right now so it beeps and vibrates. They have several different alerts, just depending how you configure it. And there, it's done. For the next one, I'll have a 15-second rest, and I'll go into some burpees. I'm not sure how this one's going to work, getting on the ground with this on my thumb, but we'll see. So far, it's working good. It's not in the way at all. There's halfway. Now my rest. Next, I'm going to grab a kettlebell. First, we'll just do some swings. Halfway. And it didn't really get in the way of my thumb. That's where I thought it might be. There's it. Now, I'm going to try it clean. See if it gets in the way when I bring it right up here. It's on. A little bit, I can feel the SetStarter hitting my collarbone when I come to the top. There's halfway. I like the beep and the vibrate. So I'm going to try some cleans or some snatches. say that's a go with a kettlebell. If you saw my last post about practicing for the Tough Mudder monkey bars, you know I've been trying to work on grip. So, what if I hang on the bar and switch each interval? I would do pull-ups, but that would kill me. But I can tell it wouldn't be in the way, even if you're doing kipping pull-ups with it. Works pretty good. And with the vibration alert, I can tell when it goes off. The other thing I wasn't sure about is you can see I have my rings up. I haven't done a lot of videos in those because it's just hard to get it. But let's try. I'm concerned that it's going to rub my body as I go up and down. But it seems to be working. It's halfway. See if I can do an L sit for the rest of the way. That's it. How about with the Bulgarian bag? It's on. Halfway. Works with that. I'm going to shut it off. The other exercise that I want to try it with punching bag. I'm going to see if I can get my gloves on with it on. You could take it off, but I'm just curious. And that wasn't bad. I don't know how it's going to be. Feels really weird. With that right there in the way, with my bag gloves on. All right, so for this, I'm just going to switch it up. Turn it back on, set the time for 30, turn it on repeat, and we'll see how it goes. Press start. have no idea if it went off or not. When I'm hitting the bag, it creates enough noise that I'm not sure. So I'm going to set it back down to 15. See if I can get that interval in between too. That was one of my concerns. Is while I'm using the bag, is the noise of hitting the bag going to be too much? And I'm not going to get the alert. Yeah, I don't think so. I think if you weren't doing constant jabs, if you put in some lower intervals, I think it might work for the bag. But pretty much everything else, kettlebells, body weight, pull-up bars, rings, Bulgarian bag, I said that already, and even the punching bag. SetStarter is working. It's a very simple interval timer, and it just works. It's right there on your thumb. It would work if you're running, on a bike. I like it. Again, check out my other review, and again, also subscribe. Troy from Cube Dweller Fitness. Talk to you later.